the exact months when appliance prices drop 30 to 50%, and almost nobody knows the pattern. The average American kitchen has over $8,000 worth of appliances sitting in it right now. Refrigerator, dishwasher, range, microwave, washer, dryer. Replace them at the wrong time and you'll pay full retail. Replace them at the right time and you could save $400 to $1,200 on a single purchase. The U.S. home appliance market generates over $60 billion a year. And behind those price tags is a seasonal clearance system that repeats like clockwork every single year. Manufacturers launch new models on a predictable schedule. Retailers need floor space for incoming inventory. And that creates windows where last year's appliances, functionally identical to this year's, drop 20 to 50% in price. Today, we're giving you the complete calendar. Month by month, appliance by appliance. The U.S. home appliance market hit $60.8 billion in 2025. The average American household spends roughly $2,300 per year on appliance purchases and repairs. That number spikes every 8 to 12 years when multiple appliances hit their replacement cycle simultaneously. Here's the problem: 73% of appliance purchases happen as emergency replacements. Your fridge dies on a Tuesday, and by Saturday, you've spent $2,400 on whatever was in stock at the nearest Home Depot. No research, no price comparison, no timing strategy. Emergency buyers pay 22 to 35% more than planned buyers. That's the data from Consumer Reports. The average markup on major appliances ranges from 30 to 50%, depending on the brand and retailer. Premium brands like Sub-Zero and Viking carry margins north of 60%. But here's what the industry doesn't advertise: those margins compress dramatically during clearance windows. The exact same refrigerator that costs $2,800 in March might cost $1,900 in September. Same model, same features, different timing. Every appliance manufacturer operates on an annual product cycle, and once you understand it, the clearance calendar becomes obvious. Most major brands, Whirlpool, Samsung, LG, GE, Bosch, announce new models between August and October. These get showcased at the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show, usually held in February or March. Then the new models ship to retailers between September and November. And here's the critical part: retailers don't want to keep last year's models on the floor next to the shiny new ones, so they discount aggressively. This is the single biggest driver of appliance pricing. New model arrivals create a domino effect. Retailers mark down current inventory 20 to 30%. Then those discounted models sit for a few weeks, and if they don't sell, the markdowns go deeper, 35 to 50% off the original price. The sweet spot is typically 2 to 4 weeks after new models appear on the showroom floor. That's when retailers are most motivated to clear old stock, but before the best units are already gone. Knowing the launch calendar for your specific appliance category is worth hundreds of dollars. And we're about to give you exactly that. January kicks off the appliance year with post-holiday clearance. Retailers are sitting on unsold holiday inventory and they want it gone. You won't see the deepest discounts of the year in January, but you will find 15 to 25% off on floor models and last season stock. The real event in this window is President's Day weekend, typically the third Monday in February. This is historically one of the top 3 appliance sale events of the entire year. Major retailers like Home Depot, Lowe's, and Best Buy run aggressive promotions. In 2025, Lowe's offered up to 40% off select appliances during their President's Day event. Samsung, LG, and Whirlpool all run manufacturer rebates timed to this weekend. Stack a store sale with a manufacturer rebate and you're looking at $300 to $600 in combined savings on a single appliance. March is quieter, but it's when the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show happens. New products get announced, and savvy shoppers start watching for the models being replaced. This is your research month, not your buying month. April is a transition month. Spring cleaning drives some modest promotions, but the big play comes in May. Memorial Day weekend is, by most industry measures, the single best time to buy appliances in the entire calendar year. It consistently delivers the deepest discounts outside of Black Friday. and in many cases, beats Black Friday for major appliances specifically. Here's why Memorial Day is so powerful. It falls at the perfect intersection of two forces. Retailers are clearing winter and spring inventory to make room for summer stock, and manufacturers time their mid-year rebate programs to coincide with the holiday. In 2025, Home Depot ran a Memorial Day appliance event with savings up to 40% plus an additional 10% off for bundled purchases. That's a $3,200 refrigerator dropping to $1,728. If you're replacing multiple appliances, Memorial Day bundles are where the real money is. Buy 3 or more qualifying appliances, and most major retailers throw in free delivery, free installation, and haul away of your old units. June brings the tail end of Memorial Day clearance. Prices start creeping back up, but you can still find leftover deals through the second week. July 4th weekend brings another reliable sale window. It's not as deep as Memorial Day, but you'll see 15 to 30% off across major categories. Retailers use Independence Day as a midsummer traffic driver. Grills and outdoor appliances see the steepest cuts, up to 40% off, but indoor kitchen and laundry appliances also get marked down. August is the calm before the storm. Prices stabilize and new product announcements start leaking. If you can wait, don't buy in August. September is when the real action begins. New model year appliances start arriving on showroom floors, and last year's models enter clearance. This is the window that most consumers miss entirely. Labor Day weekend combines a holiday sale event with model year changeover clearance. It's a double discount. The holiday sale might take 20% off, and the outgoing model status takes another 15 to 25%. That stacks to 35 to 45% off original retail. For refrigerators specifically, September through October is statistically the cheapest window of the year. New French door and side-by-side models are arriving, and last year's versions can drop $600 to $1,200 below their peak price. October continues the new model clearance wave. If the specific appliance you want hasn't sold out during the September rush, October prices go even deeper. This is the last chance for floor models and discontinued inventory before the holiday shopping season resets pricing. November is dominated by Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And while Black Friday gets all the hype, the data tells an interesting story. According to deal tracking site Wirecutter, Black Friday appliance deals average 20 to 30% off. Solid, but not necessarily better than Memorial Day or Labor Day for major appliances. Where Black Friday excels is small appliances. KitchenAid mixers, Instant Pots, Ninja blenders, air fryers. These categories see their absolute lowest prices during Black Friday week. We're talking 40 to 60% off. For large appliances, Black Friday is better for bundles than individual units. December brings holiday-themed promotions and year-end inventory clearing. Retailers need to hit annual sales targets, and district managers start authorizing deeper cuts. The last 2 weeks of December can produce surprise deals, especially on floor models that have been sitting since September. January 1st resets the cycle. The pattern repeats. Let's break it down by appliance type, because not every category follows the same clearance timing. Refrigerators, the single most expensive kitchen appliance, hit their lowest prices in September and October. That's when new models push old inventory into clearance. Your second best window is Memorial Day weekend. Washers and dryers follow a similar pattern. September through November is the sweet spot. New laundry technology launches in fall, and retailers bundle washer-dryer pairs with aggressive discounts, often $400 to $800 off the pair. Dishwashers are best bought during the fall clearance cycle, September through November. But President's Day is a surprisingly strong second option. Ranges and ovens see their biggest price drops just before the holiday cooking season. Retailers want you cooking on a new range for Thanksgiving, so October promotions can save you 25 to 35%. Microwaves and small countertop appliances wait for Black Friday. Period. This category sees its absolute deepest discounts during Black Friday week, with many items at 50% off or more. And for outdoor grills and related appliances, the best time is actually the end of summer, August through September. when retailers clear seasonal inventory. You can save 30 to 50% on last season's grills after Labor Day. This is the strategy that most people overlook entirely, and it can save you more than any holiday sale. Open box appliances are units that were purchased, delivered, and then returned, often because the customer changed their mind or the color didn't match. These appliances are functionally brand new. Most have never been used, and they're discounted 15 to 40% immediately. Best Buy is the king of open box appliance deals. Their open box inventory is searchable online, graded by condition, from excellent, which means the original packaging was just opened, to fair, which might have minor cosmetic damage. An excellent condition open box refrigerator can save you $500 to $900 versus buying sealed. Floor models go even deeper. These are the display units from showroom floors. They might have minor scratches or fingerprints, but mechanically they're identical to boxed units. Floor model discounts range from 25 to 50% off retail. Home Depot and Lowe's both sell floor models, especially during clearance events. The key is asking. Floor model pricing isn't always advertised. Walk into any appliance showroom and ask the sales associate which units are being discontinued. Then ask if the floor model is for sale. 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. Here's something that can instantly save you $100 to $400 that most shoppers never try: price matching. Home Depot, Lowe's, and Best Buy all have price match guarantees. If you find a lower price at a competing retailer, including their online stores, they'll match it. Some will even beat it by 10%. The process is simple. Find the appliance you want at your preferred retailer. Then search the exact model number at competitors. Check Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy, AJ Madison, and even Amazon. If anyone has a lower price, pull it up on your phone and show the sales associate. This works for online purchases too. All 3 major retailers accept price match requests through their websites or customer service chat. Here's the advanced move: stack price matching with an active sale. During Memorial Day, one retailer might have a slightly better deal on the specific model you want. Price match that at the retailer offering the better rebate or credit card promotion. You end up with the lowest base price plus the best secondary deal. Quick tip: always check for manufacturer rebate offers separately. These stack on top of store pricing and price matches. Whirlpool, Samsung, and GE regularly offer $50 to $300 in mail-in rebates. Let's put everything together into a system you can use starting today. Step 1. Audit your appliances now. Check the age and condition of every major appliance in your home. The average lifespan is 10 to 15 years for refrigerators, 10 to 13 years for washers and dryers, and 9 to 13 years for dishwashers. If anything is approaching its end of life, you want to plan the replacement before it becomes an emergency. Step 2. Set your target window. Use the seasonal calendar from this video to identify the best buying month for your specific appliance category. Mark it in your calendar now. Step 3. Research models 60 days before your target window. Read reviews on Consumer Reports, Wirecutter, and CNET. Narrow your choice to 2 or 3 models. Get the exact model numbers. Step 4. Set price alerts. Use tools like Camel for Amazon, Google Shopping Price Tracking, and the Honey browser extension. Set alerts for your 2 or 3 target models so you'll know instantly when prices drop. Step 5. Execute during the window. Price match across retailers. Check open box inventory. Look for manufacturer rebates. Stack every available discount. The difference between a prepared buyer and an emergency buyer on the same appliance is typically $400 to $1,200. If this calendar saves you money on your next appliance purchase, subscribe and turn on notifications. We release 2 videos every week breaking down the data behind smarter buying decisions. Next up, we're exposing the seasonal clearance patterns you need to know for furniture. Same strategy.